If you want to shoot like this in NBA 2K21, then watch this video all the way through. I got you guys with the best jump shot and shooting tips in the game. So this game's been out for about 3 weeks now, and a lot of things have changed. I uploaded a jump shot video on September 4th and a dribble moves video on September 5th. I am now using a completely different jump shot and SIGs. So today I'm finally going to be releasing the best jump shot in NBA 2K21, and soon I'll drop my new dribble moves. But yeah, today I'm not only showing you guys my jump shot, but I'm giving you guys all the shooting tips and things that I have learned in these first 3 weeks here on NBA 2K21. So I'm gonna be talking about whether you should be using meter or no meter, what boost you should be buying, the best shooting badges, literally everything that relates to shooting. And as always, if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 300,000 subscribers, and turn my post notifications so you don't miss a streamer upload, and drop a like in this video. Let's aim for 10,000 likes, but let's get into it. All right, so on the first day that NBA 2K21 came out, I was shooting less than 20% from 3. I am now shooting over 60% from 3 in the park. So a lot has changed. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is whether you should be using your shot meter or not. So the game's been out for about 20 days. For the first 10 days, I was using my shot meter, but for the last 10 days, I have not been using my shot meter. If you are a play shot and you use your shot meter, it is very OP. But what makes it even more OP is if you press pause, go over here to options, go to your controller settings, you guys see shot aiming. If you turn your shot meter on and then put shot aiming on, I have it on shots only, and you use your right stick to shoot. Basically, when I used to do this, I would just only use my right stick to shoot fades. If I was like standing still, then I would just shoot with X, or if you're on PS4, I think it's square, I'm not sure. But yeah, if you shoot and aim your fades with your meter on, like, it is really OP, and that's what I used to do. But once you learn the shot timing for your jump shot, I recommend that you go with no meter. I've been using that for the last 10 days or so, and it's been working out good, because if you use no shot meter, and it was the same last year, you get a 5% boost to your jump shot. Like, sometimes you'll time it perfectly right, but the game just doesn't allow you to make your shots. But if you're timing it right with no meter, you get that 5% boost, so more shots fall if you know your jump shot. So that's why I've been starting to use no meter, because we're getting a little bit farther into the game and I'm starting to learn how to time my jumper. Also, another thing that I want to mention is that a lot of stage guards, like the best competitive stage guards, are using no shot meter. There's very few that have their meter on. A lot of these same guys, though, when they are playing park, will use their shot meter and aim their shots when they're fading. The reason for this, and actually we're passing the ante up right now if you guys didn't know where it was, in the ante up this year, it's actually harder to shoot. This is the first year, at least that I can remember, that they are changing the difficulty of each game mode. So for stage this year, the difficulty, like the sliders, are harder. Like, it's harder for shots to go in, so that's why a lot of people are using no meter, so that they get the shot percentage boost. But in park, a lot more shots are falling, so people are just using their shot meter and they're aiming all their shots. Another reason why I've been using no meter is that I'm trying to adjust before they drop patch 3, because I think in patch 3 they're going to make it so that shot aiming is a little bit nerfed, because it is very OP when you're using your shot meter and you do shot aiming. If you are just honestly, like, just be real with yourself, if you're just a bad shooter, then you should probably just use the meter. You don't even have to fade with the right stick, just use your meter so that you can at least see like what you're shooting, because a lot of people, like a lot of these YouTubers, will tell you just turn your meter off, it's better. But if you like have no clue what you're doing, you're literally just taking a shot in the dark with that. Like, let's be honest here. So keep your meter on if you're like a newer player that has no clue how to time a jump shot. Also, something I want to mention, because a lot of people ask me, they're like, with your jump shot, what do you wait for? Do you wait for your arms, your hands to touch the top? Do you release it like 0.2 seconds after you start shooting? The answer for me is I honestly just have the timing down. Like, I got on my court, I've played a bunch of games, I know like the timing for my jump shot. So yeah, I don't really look at my arms or anything like that when I'm shooting, but some people do. It's all personal preference. But yeah, for me, no meter feels better, and I don't know what it is, but when I'm shooting from deeper out, no meter tends to help me better than having a meter on and shooting from way out. The next thing that we're going to talk about is jump shot boost. Now you guys see right here, this is the spawn of the park. If you guys don't know where the boost stand is, you just want to walk up here. You guys see buy boost. You got this lady here, I think her name is Jess. You're going to walk up, press A to visit the boost stand, and you guys will see here the jump shot packs. You can buy 10, you can buy 1. The 10 pack is more cost efficient if you're trying to save EC. So I actually we'll just max out on this. So this should give me 99 per successful. Let me show you guys. So yeah, as you guys see right there, 99 games of jump shot boost. There's no shame in buying jump shot boost. It literally helps you. Like, all the best stage guards, all the best competitive players are using jump shot boost, and a lot of the casual players don't know that these people are using the boost. So get an advantage on your opponents and buy these jump shot boosts. It's not only jump shot boost that you should be buying if you want to shoot better. The second boost is in the Gatorade facility. So this is all the way in the back of the park. You guys just want to walk in and then walk to that back counter with the dude in the orange shirt. If you walk up here, press A on the Gatorade fuel station. You guys will see there's the energy chews, the regular Gatorade, and then the whey protein bar. These are really expensive. You guys see for a 10 pack, it's $3,500. This is $3,500 for a 10 pack, and this is also $3,500. So the one that's going to help you the most with your stamina is the energy chews. Now listen, if you're low on VC, it's pretty expensive. Like, you might not want to buy the Gatorade chews. I do recommend that you buy the jump shot boost though. So you guys see down here, I have 65 games of energy chews. Pretty much all the time that I'm playing, I have energy chews on. It just helps you with your stamina. And when you're low on stamina, it's hard to hit shots. So this is just going to help you have a little bit more stamina so you can hit more shots in the park. Yeah, if you guys are low on VC, and I know a lot of people are low on VC, I'll put my best VC methods video at the top of the description. So check the description, watch that video, start getting VC fast. The next thing that I want to mention while we're in here is you guys see all of these little workouts. Like, these are not for show. You can actually do these workouts that you guys see. Let me walk on the blue pad. You guys see on the top, weekly workout. You guys see for me, it says drill unavailable because I already have my boost. But if you go around and do all of these workouts, you don't have to do all of them, but just some of them I'll show you right here. You go to progression on the top and then skill boosts on the right. You guys see weekly workout complete, and you get physical attribute boosts. A lot of people don't even know about this, but you guys see from these workouts, I got +4 to my speed, +2 to my excel, +4 to my strength, +3 to my vertical, and +4 to my stamina. So everything that I've mentioned in this video so far, it has nothing to do with like jump shots or like timing your jumper, but these are just things that'll help you make more shots in the park that have nothing to do with what jump shot you have on. Another thing that I want to mention about these boosts is that when you hit Superstar 2, you unlock the Gym Rat badge, so you get +4 to every category automatically. I know a lot of you guys are not Superstar 2, so that doesn't matter, but I'm just saying when you are Superstar 2, you get +4 to all of those automatically. All right, so now let's talk about one of the most important parts of this video, the shooting badges. So I have 25 shooting badges, as you guys can see, and if you have 25 shooting badges, if you're a guard, or if you even have my exact play shot build, this is the shooting badge layout that I have been using. So to start, if you're a guard especially, these 4 Hall of Fame badges, Deadeye, Green Machine, Range Extender, Hosel Hunter, these are 100% needed. Max these badges out as soon as you can. That goes for basically any guard build. So if you have like 16 shooting badges, then just run those 4 badges on Hall of Fame. If you have extra badges, I would say go difficult shots. And then if you have even more badges, I'd say go tireless shooter. And then as you guys see for my build, I have even more badges. So I have 3 bronze badges. I go catch and shoot, clutch shooter, corner specialist. Sometimes I'll just swap it around and go like hot start instead of clutch shooter. Another badge that's pretty good is volume shooter, but for me, I like having a few different bronze badges so that I get a little bit of help from each of them rather than just upgrading one badge. So yeah, you could even put a badge on like volume shooter if you want. But yeah, all the badges that I have on Hall of Fame right now are the most important shooting badges, hands down. Even if you're a center, like pick and popper does not do anything. It hasn't for the last 2 years. Some people say flexible release is a little bit better this year, so if you cannot time your jump shot at all, maybe that badge will help you out. If you're like a shooting center, then you should probably max out catch and shoot. If you're a spot up, you can max out corner specialist. So now that I've gone over all of the badges, I'm going to talk about the most slept on badge in 2K21. So I'm sure that it wasn't just me on the first day of 2K20 or even like the first few days where I was shooting like less than 20% from 3, nothing was going in. The reason for this is because I didn't have my hot zones, and I assume if you guys are missing 2, you guys do not have hot zones. So as you guys see right here, I have Hot Zone Hunter on Hall of Fame, so having hot zones in the first place helps, but if you put Hot Zone Hunter on top of that, like you're going to be enhancing your hot zones. It's going to help so much. And I know you guys are probably thinking, how do I check my hot zones? Well, if you back out of the badge screen, go over to stats, go to roster, find your player, push your right stick in, this will pop up, left trigger twice, and you see hot zones. I'm gonna be honest, I had all my hot zones, but I had been playing stage. Like I said before, stage shooting is a little bit harder, so I'm losing a few of my hot zones. But this is how you check your hot zone. If you tap LT one more time, you guys will see your shot chart on the season. And just so you guys know, your hot zones carry over from every game mode. It's your last 50 games in any game mode. So NBA is right here, Park, Pro-Am. It just takes my last 50 games of whatever game mode I played and puts that into my hot zones. So check your hot zone heart, and I guarantee if you have been shooting really bad in the park, you probably barely have any hot zones. You might even have some cold zones, and I feel sorry for you. If it's a brand new build and you just have cold zones everywhere, you might even want to just scrap the build and just make a new one. Depends if you have the VC for it. But yeah, it's going to be hard to get rid of those cold zones and get your hot zones, but once you get your hot zones, you're going to be shooting lights out. Hot zones are so important in 2K21. Like, I swear, they weren't this important in 2K20. Another thing that I want to mention in this video is your takeover. Sharpshooting takeover is better than shot creating takeover. When you have sharpshooting takeover, you can still fade and green your shots like as if you had shot creating takeover. They're pretty much the same, but with sharp, your standstill shots also get a boost. When you have shot creating takeover, you basically have to fade every shot if you want any boost. I know a lot of you guys already have your builds, but you're better off with sharpshooting takeover. All right, it is now time for me to show you guys my new jump shots. So if you were to my player appearance, go down to jump shot creator. This year you get jump shot creator off the rip. But when you're in the jump shot creator, this is what you're gonna want to do. So let me just open up my jump shot. It's called test because I was testing out a bunch of different jump shots until I found the right one. So this is the jump shot that I have been using. You guys see base Dwayne Wade, release 1 Dwayne Wade, and release 2 Dwayne Wade. Pure Dwayne Wade is cash for guards, and I'm gonna talk about center jump shots in a few seconds, but it's not just Dwayne Wade. And in my first jump shot video, I was using base Dwayne Wade. I think that's the best base in the game. If you go over to blending, this is the secret. You guys see, release speed is not max. It's 1 down. It's on 3/4 speed. The blending doesn't matter because both your releases are Dwayne Wade, so it doesn't matter at all. But release speed this year is best at 3/4. You can still get your shot off fast, and just if you put it on max, it just goes lightning fast. It's just, I don't know, it's weird this year. Just go 3/4, trust me. I didn't want to believe it at first too because I was using it on max because I wanted to get my shot off as fast as possible, but everyone was saying 3/4 is the way to go. I started trying it out and now I'm shooting a lot better. Now I'm not a center, but shout out to one of the centers that I play with. His name is Dario. He plugged me with his jump shot that he shoots lights out with. So if you're a center, this is the jump shot that I would recommend. Base is jump shot 98, release 1 Zach LaVine, release 2 release 102. You guys see the blending, 60% Zach LaVine, 40% 102. Release speed is maxed all the way. I personally am not a center. I don't have any center builds, but this is what he has it on. If this is too fast for you, then you could go down to 3/4 speed. Again, it's personal preference, but this is his exact jump shot. For centers, the base is basically all that really matters. You could also try Zach LaVine, which is a release, and this jump shot is also a very good base. Also Dante Exum. You could even try Dwayne Wade, which I think is the best guard base in the game. You could even try that on a center jump shot. And then for releases, these releases are good, but another good release is always Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay is always a good release pretty much in every 2K since like 2K16. All right, but yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section. And a quick loyal check, go in the comment section right now and comment best jump shot and put your Twitter at. I'll follow some people back on Twitter. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I know. That's my jump shot. That's the best center jump shot, and I give you a few more options. Those are the best shooting tips. If this video helped you out or you enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.
We finna go ahead and run up some bands. So much potential they don't understand. Shorty, you supposed to be holding my hand. You was supposed to be part of the plan. Everything's different when you got a man. I might still go like your place on the ground. I swear that niggas be hating. They saying I can't make a banger. I did it again. Shut up, little tacker. We finna link with the bros and go ahead and hop in the bands. Don't listen to all the shit that they telling you, cause the truth is they ain't really your friend. Shorty, I know that these niggas ain't there for you, but for